Hello and welcome in this series of videos on VXLAN, L2VPN, EVPN. In this very first video of the series, I would like to make an introduction by giving you some elements of context regarding what you can expect to find in this playlist or series of videos, whatever we want to call it. So first things first, I would like to cover the theory behind VXLAN and BGP L2VPN EVPN. By theory, I mean checking and reviewing the building blocks of the modern data center fabrics. We will also have a kind of deep dive into the RFCs, stuff like that, because it is important to see the theory behind everything. As a second step, we will move to the implementation of the theory on the Nexus 9K switches. For the implementation parts, we will touch it using two different approaches. First, by really getting our hands dirty, connecting to the CLI of the devices and pushing the configuration line by line, which is a very good way to understand what's behind every line of configuration and just feeling comfortable with the configuration file. And the second approach would be to erase everything, and repush all the configuration, but this time using the Cisco controller for this kind of perimeters, which is the Cisco Nexus Dashboard Fabric Controller, or NDFC. Once we are done with the configuration, we will move in the third big part to the troubleshooting, because obviously it's very important to know how to shoot what we have configured and what we operate. Then for the very last big block, we are going to touch, hopefully, the scalability element of the VXLAN EVPN fabrics. And by scalability, I'm mainly referring to the Cisco implementation of multi-site. So yeah, this is the agenda, which is pretty heavy, right? But before we head to the first technical video, I would like to make two notes or two disclaimers. For the first note, please have in mind that this playlist is really a kind of hobby, personal project. So I am recording on my personal time, meaning on my free time. Obviously, the amount of free time I can have will vary a lot from week to week, and it will probably have an impact on the frequency of publication. But I will do my best to be as consistent as possible. Now, for the second note, it is regarding the type of material that I will be using into this playlist. I will be leveraging some lab demonstration, so live demo, and also some slide decks. Regarding the decks, there are plenty of slides that I have created on my own, and I will continue to create new ones. But I'm also reusing some existing slides that I have borrowed from Cisco Live presentations. So the reason why I'm borrowing existing slides is simply because, there are plenty of sessions that are really great that have been done by amazing engineers. They are freely accessible on the internet simply by creating an account on the Cisco site. And, it's much more efficient to reuse existing material when it fits the use cases that we are demonstrating rather than reinventing the wheel. So in just a minute, I will show you how to find the sessions, but I really wanted to mention this to give the credits to the persons who worked on the material. And yeah, just to precise that, please don't be surprised if you see some slides that already exist in other places. So to find them, you just open your favorite browser and you type Cisco Live On-Demand Library. Then you will log into the Cisco site and you go to Search On-Demand Library. And here you have access to all the sessions that have already been done in the previous Cisco Lives. There is just one note, and I know that at a certain point the sessions are archived. But for the last years, at least the last 4 years, I'm pretty sure that you can find all the breakout sessions. Now you have a tab to make the search. So you can obviously search on the technology that you are interested in, or you can also search by typing the name of the engineer that you are looking for. So there are slides that I have borrowed from Lukas Kratiger, from Max Ardica, also from Parth Patel, from Yanni Talas, from Yves Louis as well. Oh yeah, this is really good material that you can find on the Cisco Live, so I just wanted to leverage it. With that said, let's head now to the first technical video of the playlist. Thanks a lot for your attention and see you there.